seconds.
T&D Sports, an exclusive video broadcast.
From Cantiac Park in Hicksville, New York, the JVA Hockey Finals about set to begin. Here from Cantiac Park, the home of the Chaminade Flyers. And today, the number 1 seed Chaminade going up against the number 2 seed Iona Prep. It's going to be a thriller today. Both of these teams coming into today with overall records of 14-1-1. And both of them have only lost to themselves. Chaminade's only loss and tie came against Iona, as well as Iona's only loss and tie coming against Chaminade. Roman, how does this fact contribute to the excitingness factor of today's game?
Yeah, both these teams kind of rolled through the rest of the competition during the regular season. Again, Chaminade's only loss came to Iona Prep and vice versa. Iona Prep's only loss came to Chaminade. These are the two top teams in the league during the regular season, and it's going to make for a great final series, best out of 3.
And you know, these teams, they have a tie against each other. Imagine how lucky we would be if you get to see another tie, maybe an overtime matchup today here in Game 1 of the finals. Either way, it's going to be an exciting matchup between these two teams. Quick run-through of the goalie matchup. It's going to be Chase Turnbull for Iona Prep going against Chase Martone. The battle of the two Chases, I guess, is what we're going to see today. Both of these guys have led their teams to such great seasons up until this point. Both teams warming up on the ice. We're about set to go. 30 seconds remaining until it's game time here from Cantiac Park. Teams getting their warm-ups and skating around, taking their shots. Most important game of the year, or most important series of the year. This is the finals. They've made it. They've battled all season long. Chaminade coming off a win against Kellenberg. Iona beating Xavier to get here. Should be an exciting series.
Yeah, both of these teams, again, very successful seasons, and the energy is going to be high. It's going to be a tough battle. It's going to be a battle of stamina. Both these teams are going to play fast, and they're going to look to score, put in as many offensive zone opportunities as possible. It's going to be really exciting, close. Hopefully it'll be a close matchup, and about to get underway.
And you touched on it briefly there. One of the keys to this game is just going to be capitalizing on opportunities. Opportunities aren't going to come that easily with two teams who are very, very good, very, very competitive against each other. Opportunities are going to be tough to come by. So if they can capitalize on every opportunity that they get, or at least the majority of them, it should lead to success throughout this series.
Yeah, most definitely. And for the goalies, both Martone and Turnbull have to be on their best today. The season has come down to this. You know, they both had very strong seasons, and you know, it's going to be a very tightly contested game. And you know, whichever goalie can stand strong in there as much as possible is going to help their team get the victory.
Yeah, absolutely. You can just imagine the pressure that Chase Turnbull and Chase Martone must be feeling right now. It's like their team's fate relies on them. But the key in this one is going to be to eliminate that pressure and just take it calmly, do the best that they can possibly do, and hope that it works out for them. Teams in their final huddle before taking the ice. Chaminade's going to start out with their line of Cole Lombardo, Max Wood, and Vaughn Steiner, the three forwards, along with Chet Wakey and Seamus O'Hara, the defenseman.
Yeah, definitely. That's the top line for Chaminade. That's their most successful line. Started off the semifinal game against Kellenberg with a couple quick goals, really setting the tone there. Getting off to a good start, and again, getting off to a good start is going to be the big. Got to get off to a good start in these types of games. Set the positive momentum going in your direction.
So in the circle, it's Max Wood going up against Maldari, and it comes away for the Flyers, and controlling it will be Seamus O'Hara in the defensive zone, moving it into the neutral zone for Steiner. Now Wood chasing as Iona Prep gets a steal. Now O'Hara back it with it on the far side. Here's Lombardo moving it up the ice. Gets swatted in the air and grabbing it with Steiner. Now Iona Prep controls it with Maldari on the far side in the defensive zone. On the far side, dumping it into the corner is Hannah. Now Hannah's going to skate off the ice. Quick change being made as Chaminade moving it into the neutral zone. Moving it up the ice is Max Wood, wrapping around the boards behind the net. Looking for someone. He finds a man. It's O'Hara. Now back to Wood, who scores from the point.
And Max Wood does it again. He scored to start the semifinal game against Kellenberg, and he does it again there. Takes the give and go pass and wrists one into the back of the net.
A nice assist by Seamus O'Hara, who is right in that far side face-off circle, able to get it out. He was in trouble, able to get it out to the point for Wood. Takes a deep shot and able to drill that into the back of the net.
You know, and that's exactly what Chaminade's looking for. Get off to a good start, get that momentum. And as Iona Prep's got a bit of an opportunity here in the offensive zone.
Heslin gets the puck off the draw, moving it into the attacking zone. Here's a wrister off the glass above the net. Now at the top of the point, here's Michael Dunn. Dumps one around, now it's taken back by Chaminade. Donovan Butler moving it up the ice. Now taken away by Jack Ray, who puts one on net, covered by the goaltender, Chase Martone, a sophomore at Garden City. Some pushing and shoving behind after the cover. These two teams now will head to the face-off circle.
Yeah, Iona Prep working with a bit of a short bench today, only a few guys. So they're going to be definitely substituting guys in and out quickly, trying to save up as much energy as possible. You know, and Chaminade's got to be looking to keep the Iona guys on for long shifts in the offensive zone, see if they can wear them out.
So a 1-0 lead. Here's an attacking zone chance if Iona can win this faceoff. It's Butler going against, Maldari. Now Chaminade able to clear it. Heads to the back of the ice. It's going to be played by the goaltender, Chase Turnbull. He leaves it for his man, Jack Ray. Ing applying pressure for Chaminade. Now it's going to be taken away by Katagas. Ing chasing behind the net. And it's taken by Christian Hanna. Makes a move up the ice, taken away by Donovan Butler. Now he's going to dump it right behind the goal for Katagas for the Flyers. Some pushing and shoving behind the net. Now Donovan Butler's going to come away with it, but it's stolen quickly here by Iona Prep. Mark Maselli moving it up the floor, moving up the ice. Now Iona Prep loses it in their attacking end. Chaminade trying to get it back, but it's taken away by Mark Maselli for Iona Prep. Chaminade gets the puck back. It was Katagas able to clear it into the neutral zone. Iona Prep gets it back on the far side. It's Hanna against the boards. It goes. Controlling for Chaminade, Landon Butler. Now it's going to be Messerino trying to get it. Chasing is Don DePaulo. Now Messerino's going to come up with it. Excuse me, Landon Butler. He outlets it to Messerino. That's quickly stolen back by Michael Dunn for Iona Prep. Back with Chaminade. DePaulo to Messerino. Back and forth. Now a scramble for the puck. It comes away with DePaulo for the Flyers. Trying to get it to Albee. Can't control immediately. Eventually it's just going to get covered up by the Iona goalie, Chase Turnbull.
Yeah, both teams applying strong forechecks early on. Definitely a couple of missed opportunities to clear, and then, you know, Chaminade right there had a scoring opportunity with Albee, as we see on the replay, but nice job by Turnbull, able to cover it.
Off the draw, it's Albee with the wrister from pretty far out. It's DePaulo trying to get it back, along with Landon Butler. Now Messerino's going to get in the mix, trying to take it away, but a clear by Iona Prep. Now chasing for Chaminade is Joseph Margro. A big hit into the boards as Albee trying to get it, but Iona Prep is going to take it. Whistle blown. A cross check is called. It's going to be a player to the box. It's going to be Brody Messerino.
This is going to be an opportunity for Iona Prep. You got to cash in on the man up on the penalty. You know, Chaminade's going to have to dig deep in here with their penalty kill unit, as the Gaels will send out their 5 best guys for the power play.
New players on the ice for Chaminade. Luke Denley, Richard Lesperance. Lesperance with it on the far side, clears it on the penalty kill. Now Denley going to come up with a short-handed opportunity, moving it up the far side, just throws one on net, and it gets past the goaltender, off his glove, and in the net, a shorty for the Flyers.
Yeah, Lesperance able to clear it, and it gets past the Iona Prep defenseman. Denley able to come up with it. He's got a one-on-one, puts one on net. It goes off the glove of Turnbull and into the net. Chaminade goes up 2-0.
And when it's a slow shot like that, sometimes maybe it gets in the goalie's head, like, you know, this is slow. I should be able to save it, but then just can't come up with it because it gets to him. That could have been what happened there. Now Iona Prep with a chance here. It's Heslin with it. Now over to Malderi. Whistle blown.
Yeah, Iona Prep still on the power play, and they had an opportunity there. But a nice save by Martone, knocking it up and out of play. You know, that last goal by Denley, a bit of a backbreaker for Iona Prep as they were on the power play, but shorthanded goal, now they're down 2-0.
Malderi along the icing line, now in the back of the net, still with Malderi. Now Lesperance trying to clear, and he does, all the way down. It's going to be played by Chase Turnbull.
That's 2 nice clears there by Richie Lesperance for Chaminade.
Now it's Thomas Heslin who loses the puck immediately, taken by Thomas Kudabak for the Flyers. And another clear. Turnbull plays it behind the net. 10:22 remaining in the first period of play. 48 seconds remaining on the power play. As Malderi brings it up the ice for Iona Prep down the far side, beating his man, beating Lesperance. Malderi trying to keep the puck. Now it's right in front. Here's a chance for Heslin. Can't get that in. Good job by Martone. I'll fight for it behind the net. It's Heslin and McAdams. Heslin up to the point. A shot. Can't find the net. Right underneath. Iona Prep trying to make something happen. Will Leahy with it up the right point. Cut it back. Trying to get that puck. They're on the near side. A scramble for it. And it's taken away now by Hanna. There's a shot by Hanna. Now a back rebound. Another rebound by Hanna. Doesn't go in. Hanna behind the net. Now to cut it back. And it's going to be clear here. The power play is over. 9:13 remaining in the first period. Iona Prep with the ball. It's Heslin. Gets it past Butler. Now a chance here and a goal.
Yeah, Iona Prep off the rebound there, puts one in the back of the net. And they're within 1 now. That's Joseph Doria, it looks like, off the ricochet from Martone. He nets one, and the Gaels are right back in it. It's a big-time goal for them. You know, they weren't able to convert on the power play. But, you know, Chaminade going for a line change. The Gaels get a bit of an opportunity. And Doria, right place, right time.
With as little men as they have on the ice right now, you know they have to start off strong, get some goals early, because they're going to get tired out probably with the little amount of substitutions they have. So a good job there, capitalizing early on, getting on the board. 2-1 the score. Steiner with it behind the net, right in front for Lombardo, but it goes past his stick. And it's going to be cleared all the way back past the icing line, and icing is going to be waved. Not waved off, excuse me. It's going to be signaled for, and it'll be an icing called. Chaminade attacking end face-off.
Yeah, let's see if Chaminade can respond here with their front line with Wood, Lombardo, and Steiner.
It'll be Max Wood for the Flyers taking the face-off. Lombardo trying to come up with it. Now it gets deflected on net, but it misses to the right. Steiner and Lombardo trying to get it back for Chaminade. Gets thrown inside. Lombardo right there. Can't get that to go. A second chance opportunity for Lombardo, and he scores. Chaminade 3, Iona Prep 1. 8:22 remaining in the first period, and Chaminade starting off strong.
Yeah, great job there by the Flyers. Crashing the net with Lombardo, Wood, and Steiner. Lombardo gets turned away the first time, but he stays under control. And he's able to put the second chance into the back of the net, and it's a 3-1 Chaminade lead. 8:22 to go in the first.
Yeah, Chase Turnbull demonstrated that effort put into that save, diving on the floor. A tremendous effort, but it ends up going against him, as him being on the floor there allows for an easy Chaminade goal. So now chasing for the Flyers is O'Hara. Getting pressured now by Doria. They work it up the ice. Here's Wakey down the far side. Steiner in the middle. Here's a cross to the middle, but it gets past Steiner. Steiner now going to back it up, control it. Passes to O'Hara. A change made. As now right after coming on the ice, Katagas gets the puck. Now Wood underneath trying to get the puck back from Ray, who had it for Iona. Katagas giving chase as well as Ing. Wakey decked along the boards as now it's taken up the ice by Heslin. Down the far side. Here's a cross to the middle, and Martone gets his pad on it, covers it, and a face-off will take place here in Iona's offensive end.
Yeah, nice job by Martone. There's a lot of skate traffic in front of the net there, but he's able to stay calm and composed. He's able to gather the puck. It's going to be a big opportunity here for Iona, see if they can respond and stay in this game. It's going to be imperative for them to stick with Chaminade as much as they can, as the Flyers are able to clear here, and they have an opportunity with Katagas.
Katagas with the puck. Here's a wrister above the net, off the boards. Iona with the puck here, and it's going to be Leahy bringing it. Oh, excuse me, that is Maselli. A big hit there by Hannah, but Chaminade able to get the puck back right after that. And it was Ing trying to get it to Wakey, but it goes past his stick all the way to the end, and icing called. Iona will get another attacking end face-off coming up. 6:44 remaining in period number 1.
Yeah, let's see if Iona can come through here. They're going to have the face-off in the offensive zone. Let's see if Maldari can win the face-off for his team right here.
Maldari on the draw. Back for Ray. That's going to be covered immediately on the shot.
Yeah, that shot looked like it may have been tipped there off the stick of Ray, but again, Martone able to stay strong and tall in there. He's able to corral the puck.
So another face-off coming up. Maldari trying to win it for Iona. He can't. It's dumped along the boards by Cutterback for the Flyers, and now Katagas with it in the defensive end for the Flyers, moving it up. Cutterback on the near side. Cross rink pass for Katagas. Now he's got it in the attacking end, gets tipped away, but Donovan Butler recovers. Now a pass to the middle for Katagis, who scores. A beautiful assist by Butler as you hear the horn sounding.
Yeah, what a tremendous pass there by Donovan Butler. He finds his guy, Katagis, right in front of the net in the slot. And a one-time tip by Katagis. And Chaminade out to a 4-1 lead.
And to be able to make a pass like that from the backhand, absolutely phenomenal. So Chaminade 4-1 the score. They had a similar first period against Kellenberg where they scored 5 goals. And they only scored 1 goal for the rest of the game from there on out. They're hoping to have a better second and third period today, but still 6:17 remaining in the first. So let's see how that ends up going.
Yeah, great start for the Flyers. Everything they could have wanted and more. Out to a quick 4-1 lead, applying lots of pressure in the offensive zone.
Messerino playing it on the near side. Behind the net now. Tries to get it to Butler in front, but it's tipped away. And controlling now will be Hannah for Iona Prep. Here's a pass up the ring for Maldari. Moving up the far side. Here's a wrister on net, gets the blocker on it. Good job by Martone. Now Butler with it. It's Landon Butler, not Donovan. It's Butler chasing it down the near side. Some tussling. The arm in the air is going to be a power play here, but let's see what team it's going to be.
Yeah, there was a huge hit there in the left corner. Definitely going to see some players sent to the box here.
It's going to be an Iona penalty.
It's going to be Jack Ray.
Jack Ray, yeah. And now Chaminade goes on their first power play opportunity today.
Yeah, an absolutely vicious hit there by Ray in the corner on Butler. And, you know, Iona's got to dig deep here, already down 4-1. They have to go on the penalty kill. You have to stay tall here. And, you know, can't allow Chaminade to get another goal and make it 5-1 first period.
Off the draw, it's Leahy. Wraps it around the boards for Doria. Now, Chaminade gets the puck back after the Iona clear. It's Steinert in the defensive end. Moves it into the neutral zone. Now the attacking end, moving it down the near far side. There's a shot that goes behind the net off the board. Deflects all the way into the defensive end for the Flyers. It's Max Wood controlling. Now a pass, outletting to Lombardo, now dumped around. Wood trying to get to it. Now Margro underneath for Steinert behind the net. Right in front for Lombardo. Here's a chance, gets tipped away. Another chance now for Steinert. Lombardo, another stick on it. Now Wood out in front. And great defense, and eventually it's going to be covered by Chase Turnbull. Phenomenal effort underneath to keep that puck from finding the net. They had multiple opportunities here.
Yeah, that's huge from Turnbull. Chaminade just kept shooting and shooting. Right point blank in front of the net, and Turnbull able to turn them all aside. Phenomenal job by the Iona Prep goalie there.
Chaminade going to keep the same line as Wood. Gets it to Steinert off the faceoff. Here's O'Hara from the point, and it's covered by Turnbull.
Yeah, O'Hara just putting that on net, putting that one on net, hoping for a deflection, but couldn't find a stick. And we'll go face off again from the left circle.
Wood off the draw. It deflects right into the stick of an Iona Prep defenseman. That was Mark Vaselli. Now Chaminade gets it in their defensive end after the clear. Wakey, cross-rink pass for Wood. Here's O'Hara. Now behind to Steinert. Crosses the blue line into the attacking end, moving it, puts out a shot. It goes right over the net.
And Steinert frustrated there. He had an opportunity to make it 5-1. Just couldn't find the net.
Max Wood now Moving it to the rink, to the right, gets tripped up.
Yeah, that's going to be a delayed penalty there. And Chaminade's going to have a 5-on-3 for 3 seconds before Ray comes out, and will once again be a 5-on-4 in favor of Chaminade.
They're going to be on the power play now for 4 minutes straight. So they get these extra 2 minutes after failing on that first power play attempt.
It's going to be Mark Maselli heading the box here. And it's just a killer for Iona Prep, just about to kill that penalty. And they got to go on. They have to stay on the penalty kill for 2 more minutes.
3:36 remaining in the first period of play. The Flyers leading it over Iona Prep 4-1. Tommy Baldacchino and Roman Brunetti with you for TND Sports Productions. As off the face-off, it is cleared by Iona Prep, and O'Hara will control in the defensive end. The Flyers trying to get it up. He gets it to Cadigas. Down the middle here to Ing on the near side. To the left point for O'Hara. Now a pass underneath for Butler. Butler getting it along to Ing. Now Cadigas giving chase along with Wakey. Wakey behind the net. Tries to get it to Butler, and he does. Good tip by Butler. Now Cadigas a chance. No good, and the second chance opportunity, and it's scored by Tyler Ing.
Yeah, you give them too many opportunities, it's going to burn you right there. Ing, with a tough angle, able to get it past Turnbull. He was to the right of the net there. Didn't really have much of an angle, but he was able to fit it in there, in between the post and the blocker. And it's 5-1 Flyers. What a first period for Chaminade, off to a phenomenal start.
2:42 remaining in the first period. Les Bronze with it for the Flyers. It's going to wrap around the boards. Will be controlled by Denley. Now that was Dorado. Les Bronze trying to get it back to the Flyers, but he can't as it's outletted up the rig for Michael Dunn. McAdams passes to Cutterback. Back to McAdams, right on along that mid-rink stripe. Now a chance. Dorado right underneath, but it's taken away by Iona Prep. Thomas Heslin on the clear. Lesperon dumps it along the boards into the offensive end for the Flyers.
Iona having a tough time clearing here. They're not really getting any offensive zone time, which has really been detrimental for them. And it's 5-1. Not really many offensive opportunities for them. Chaminade with another one here.
Les Bronze with the puck. Moves it toward the middle. Tries to get it to Dorado, but it goes past. Now it's going to be Davis, but it gets tipped away. Now coming up the ice for Iona Prep is Hanna. Gets it tipped. Now Hemison with the shot. Heslin, excuse me. Doesn't go. Covered up by the goaltender. A line change will be made for the Flyers.
Yeah, once again, nice job by Martone. Hanna had an open shot there. Good look, but Martone able to knock it away and secure it. 1:19 to go here in the first period. 5-1 Chaminade against Iona Prep in the JV Finals, Game 1.
Now Ing with it, trying to clear for Chaminade, and Butler helping him out to do so. Taken right back by Maselli, a whistle blown. No offside was called. Now center ice face-off won by Chaminade. Davis over to Albee. Back to Davis. Clears it, but it's taken right back by Iona Prep from Maselli. Now Heslin moving it up the ice. It's a 2-on-5. Iona Prep now gets some extra attackers down to help out. Here's Mulderi with it. Heslin trying to get it back for Iona, but taken now by Tyler Ing for the Flyers. Now it's Alessi helping out. Heslin, too. Now Chaminade able to clear. Albie, the Butler, goes right back to Iona Prep. And after that gets deflected, it's covered up by the goaltender, Chase Turnbull. 14.9 seconds remaining in period number 1. 5-1 the score. Chaminade leading it in the first period of action.
Yeah, let's see
offensive zone face-off coming up for the Flyers.
Yeah, my bad, Tommy. Let's see if Chaminade can have one more opportunity here. They have the offensive zone face-off with about 15 seconds left. Let's see if anything can materialize for them. But Iona does a good job clearing it right there.
Iona Prep wins the face-off. Goes all the way down and icing called. 7.7 seconds now on the clock. Chaminade another offensive end face-off coming up. It's going to be Donovan Butler who will enter the circle. Mulderi is going to take it against him for Iona Prep. Off the draw, it's a tie-up. Butler trying to come away with it, but he can't. The clock sounds. Maselli was trying to clear. Doesn't clear it, but it doesn't matter as the time expires. 5-1 the score. Iona Prep trailing in this one as Chaminade dominates. We'll go to a quick break, and we'll be back for the second period.
Experience, trusted, proven, excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production, the industry standard, T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time.
Hello and welcome back to Cantiac Park, where the Chaminade Flyers take on the Iona Prep Gaels. Roman, it's been an exciting first period. Run us through some of the stats.
Yeah, Chaminade up 5-1. And, you know, goalie play has been great for them. Chase Martone with 10 saves. Chase Turnbull hasn't been bad either for Iona Prep. He has 7 saves, just Chaminade with a lot of opportunities in net. They have 5 goals. Max Wood got it started for them. And goals also for Luke Denley, Cole Lombardo, Stephen Cadigas, and Tyler Ing. And for Iona Prep, the lone goal was scored by
Butler to Messerino on the draw for Chaminade.
Scored by Dorian, my bad.
It's tied up with the stick. DePaulo to the point for Wakey, who puts it on net, saved. Now Messerino with it once again for the Flyers. Behind the net for Butler. Now Messerino chasing. And it gets taken away by Iona Prep. Now Butler with it. It's Landon Butler. Taken away by Iona Prep. Hannah tries to clear it, but it's taken back by Butler. Butler trying to keep control, but Messerino is going to come and help him out. Iona Prep has had a lot of opportunities to take it away, and now they're finally going to do so as they clear up the ice with Doria. Doria trying to cut it to the middle, behind the net now. Guarded by two Chaminade defenders. Leading the charge on that defense was O'Hara. Now Chaminade's going to come up the ice. Dumped in by Wakey. Now Chaminade with it. And a clear here by Hannah. McAdams guarding Hannah. Now Hannah's going to turn around the net. Right by that right face-off circle. Gets deflected up above the net by Will Leahy. A big hit there by L'Esperance. He's got that bench fired up. L'Esperance now with it for the Flyers coming up the ice. Wraps it along the boards. It'll be picked up by Denley. Now it's L'Esperance. Now back Denley underneath the net. Up to the right point, for Cutterback, who dumps it along the boards. McAdams gets hit there. Cutterback tries to get it back to Denley. Now L'Esperance is going to come and get the puck. Has three defenders on him, and now Iona Prep's going to come away with it. Gets the clear. Chaminade gets it right back. It's Margro. Dumps it on net, gets deflected away by the goalie. Ray is trying to clear. Now Heslin with it, far side. He'll clear that past Chaminade defenseman Robert Albee. And an icing is called for by the referee. 12-12 remaining in the second period.
Yeah, it's been a similar theme here to start the second period in this game, and it's Chaminade just dominating the offensive zone time. They're great job on their forechecks, not really letting Iona Prep to break out and start a run to the net, and that's why they're up 5-1, just dominating in the offensive zone.
It's Lombardo with it, the puck. Now Steinert trying to keep it, but a clear now for Iona. It's Leahy with it. Into the neutral zone now. Heslin with it now. A big hit against the boards for Doria. Now Chaminade going to get it right back. Steinert. To Margro along the boards. Now Albee. Albee loses his traction on the ice. Slips. Iona able to keep it in their own territory. But Margro trying to play it against Marcelli. Now to the far side, it's Hannah. I don't know, there's Heslin with the chance. He makes a move and he scores! The deke against goaltender Chase Martone. Absolutely phenomenal. 11-12 remaining in the second period, and that deke just showed it all.
Yeah, what a move there by Heslin. Gets past the defender with a phenomenal, beautiful deke right there. And goes top shelf on Martone. Just a thing of beauty there by Thomas Heslin. And with 11-12 left, it's 5-2. Iona definitely not out of this game. Still a lot of time left.
Butler wins the draw for the Flyers. And it's quickly cleared back. No icings. It's dumped all the way behind the Flyers net. Getting trapped there. No one can come up with it, but finally Landon Butler comes away with it for the Flyers. He passes to Wakey, moving it up past the blue line into the attacking end. Tries to get to the middle of the Catagus, but it's taken away by Dunn. It's Hannah now with it. Jamal Derry and Dunn trying to get it too as well, but Catagus gets it back for the Flyers, dumps it along the boards. Behind that icing line, Mulderry comes away with it. Now it's Hannah. Chaminade gets it right back. Here's Butler. Now it's taken away by Hannah for Iona Prep, moving it up the ice. Here's a shot and a score from the point. It just kind of caught Martone off guard as that wrister from Hannah absolutely dirty. 5-3 the score with 10:10 remaining.
Yeah, Iona Prep right back in the game, and Chaminade, they came out with those 5 first period goals, and you know, in the semifinal they struggled in the second and third period. You know, only 1 goal for them in those 2 periods, and you know, starting off the second period a bit weaker here as Iona's gotten 2 goals and they're within striking distance now, 5-3.
Big hit along the bench there on DiPiola. And now a pass to the middle for Butler, but he can't connect on the shot. Messerino trying to play it, but he's just going to back off as Ray is going to try to clear for Iona Prep. McAdams keeps it in for the Flyers. Now Messerino on the far side. Back up to the point for Cutterback. Now underneath. Here's DiPolo with a chance. Can't get it. Cutterback keeps it in for the Flyers. To Messerino. Gets off of his stick. Butler trying to get it back for the Flyers right near the goal. Butler is helping out now as well. A whistle blown. And the arm is in the air. It's going to be a power play for somebody. Let's see who this goes against. It's going to be Maselli to the box for Iona Prep. So Chaminade going on the power play. Let's see if they can get an insurance goal here. As Maselli slammed that board with some anger.
Yeah, it's the second time Maselli heading to the penalty box there. And let's see if Chaminade can bounce back. You know, Iona had a bit of momentum with those 2 goals. Let's see if Chaminade can respond and add to their total.
They're starting 5 on the ice right now to try to get the power play goal, but a quick clear for Iona Prep. Martone's going to play it and leave it for Wakey. Wakey's going to slow it down and let the offense reset it as Steiner using his speed to get up ice. Steiner cuts it back and takes a shot above the net. Steiner's going to get his own rebound, so to speak, as now Wood with it. Keeps it on the ground on that shot. Now Wakey trying to play it. Now it's back out for O'Hara. O'Hara takes a wrister wide of the net. It wraps around the boards all the way down. Good job by Iona Prep to allow that to happen. And a quick shorthanded goal as Wood couldn't control it, trying to get it back. And capitalizing on it was Christian Hanna.
It's the second goal for Hanna as he and Wood were racing for it in the Iona Prep offensive zone. It seemed like Wood fell down there a little bit. I don't know if he was pushed by Hanna, but Wood loses his footing on the ice. And Hanna able to capitalize all by himself as a timeout called here.
Chaminade has really proven to be a first period team in these playoffs, and another example of it here is Iona Prep has 3 quick second period goals, and the score is only 5-4. Now each of these teams has a shorthanded goal. This game doesn't matter who is on the ice, how many players for each team. This game is showing that it doesn't matter and anything is possible. So 5-4 the score. There's a timeout.
I think Chaminade head coach Walter Gilroy just wanted to settle his team down there. Definitely, Flyers looked a little flustered and frustrated there. You could see Wood, after the goal went in, slammed his stick on the ice in frustration because he fell down there. And, you know, I think Coach Gilroy just wanted to settle his guys down, see if they can retain their composure. Chaminade's still on the power play for 1 minute and 40 more, so let's see if they can capitalize.
It'll be Wood right back out there to take the face-off. Chaminade still on the power play. Chaminade comes away with the face-off. It's Lombardo. He's going to chase. He has a chance right in front of the net. Loses the control with the puck. Now Steiner to Lombardo. Right toward the middle. Here's a backhand shot. Doesn't go. Lombardo trying to get his own second chance opportunity, but Maldari clears it for Iona Prep. Now Hannah going to lay off as he's just going to let O'Hara play it for the Flyers. O'Hara. He passes it over to Wakey. Now he's going to dump it along the boards. They've got to get it into their own zone to give themselves the most power play opportunity as possible. O'Hara with it to Lombardo. Lombardo, one of the fastest skaters on this team, as he skates by everyone, gets a chance here, but it's stopped by the pad of Turnbull. Now a chance for O'Hara as Turnbull blocks it with the stick. Wood with it. Goal line extended here. Fighting along for it with Lombardo. Lombardo comes away with the puck. Trying to regain control of some fighting for it. Wakey passes to O'Hara, who shoots one on net, and it's gloved by Turnbull. 21 seconds remaining on the power play. 7:38 in the period. 5-4 the score, as this game has been flipped upside down. It's a one-goal game. A line change will be made late in the power play.
Yeah, that was a nice run there by Lombardo, showing off his speed, skating past everyone. He had an opportunity point blank, just couldn't keep the puck on his stick. Puck bounced away. Chaminade wins the faceoff. They have about 15 seconds left here on the power play.
L'Esperance with it behind the net. Passes it over to whistle blown. It was Denley with it. And the net, I think, came off the hinges. Yeah.
So 9 seconds to go. On the power play here. Chaminade outshooting Iona 11-3 in the second period. However, all three goals for Iona have been, all three shots have been goals. My bad, 10-3, Chaminade outshooting Iona Prep, yet all three of those shots from Iona Prep have been goals. So Iona making the most of their opportunities here in the second period. Well, Chase Turnbull has really turned up his play in the second period, keeping the Flyers off the board.
And a good clear by Iona Prep here. McAdams will chase down the ice. He's going to wrap it along the boards. It will be played by L'Esperance to Denley in the neutral zone, now taken for Chaminade by Cutterback. Loses control of it. Now it'll be Maselli clearing for Iona. Taken right back for the Flyers by Denley. Denley wraps it around the net, looking to make something happen from behind. Now goal line extended to the far side. Loses control, gets deflected in the air by Jack Ray for Iona. Now taken away here for the Gaels. It's Heslin moving up the ice. Here's a pass to Doria. Wraps it around the boards. Heslin tries to get it in front, and it goes past that blue line. And an offside will be called as Leahy didn't realize it went past the blue line as he dumped it right back in. So the offside called, and a faceoff will follow.
A bit of a questionable call there. That was a very close call. The puck was close to being offside. I was going to sum it up. It was really close. Some of the Iona Prep parents up in arms over that call. But nonetheless, offside.
So now it's Heslin with the puck behind the net for Iona Prep. But now Butler coming away with it in the defensive end for the Flyers. Moving it through the neutral zone, past the blue line into the offensive end. Makes a move. He's got a chance. Loses control of the puck. Good defense. But in front now for Ing, but it's taken away for Iona Prep. Heslin moving it through two defenders, but Alby's going to be able to wrap it around for Catechus, who will clear for Chaminade, or apparently not. Didn't get past that blue line. Chaminade trying to clear now again. It's Albee. He gets it on the stick of Butler. He moves it through the neutral zone now into his own offensive end. Gadding gets a shot. Second chance for Butler off the pad. And now it's Maselli, or excuse me, Dunn, who clears. Now Albee for the Flyers. Passes it across the rink for Messerino. Hard pass against the boards. Now here's a chance for Iona Prep. A shot that goes wide. DiPaolo giving chase for the Flyers. Now Albee will reset it from under his own net in the defensive end. Messerino with the puck. Lobs it up in the air for Butler. Now a cross-ring pass for DiPaolo. DiPaolo. Paulo under the net. Passes it up top. Wakey fires a saucer in. It's covered by Turnbull.
Yeah, Iona Prep's definitely played a lot better in this period. Turnbull, especially in goal, not letting any extra opportunities, and Iona Prep defense not letting Chaminade get any good looks. And they've made the most of their shots. Obviously only now 4. But 3 goals.
Landon Butler will take the face-off for the Flyers. And it's hard to tell from here, but it looks like Maldari will take it for Iona Prep. It gets cleared immediately by Iona Prep. And now O'Hara with it for the Flyers. Across the ice here for Wakey. Wakey moves it into the neutral zone, but it's taken by Iona Prep and reset. Now Butler going to intercept the pass. Landon Butler moving along the right side. Fires a shot that goes up high of the net. Messerino fighting for it in the corner, along with DiPaolo for the Flyers. O'Hara with the puck now. Moves it across the ice, goes past the blue line. They're going to have to reset. As it will be Wakey who just dumps it back in and lets Iona take over. Now Chaminade going to play it up. Butler going against Maldari. Now a chance for Chaminade as DiPaolo gets the puck back. Gets it to Wakey. He fires from the point. It goes wide. And now Iona Prep going to take over. Here's Dunn moving it up the ice. Gets it over to his teammate Maldari. Now Chaminade going to start over. DiPaolo clears it. It'll be taken by Turnbull. Wood plays it for the Flyers. Now swatted away by Cutterback. Here's McAdams moving it up the ice. Along the far side. Wrapping around the boards. Trying to find someone open. He goes to the point for Cutterback. Fires one. Right behind the boards. It's Lombardo. Here's a chance. And the whistle was blown. It was Wood on the shot. Then that comes loose again. Shot had a chance of making something happen. Got deflected right in front of the net. Really good opportunity, but the net comes loose. Whistle blown.
Yeah, Wood had an opportunity at the left circle. It looked like it hit off the top post before the net was dislodged. And big opportunity here for Chaminade, up a goal with 2:46 to go. See if they can capitalize and add to their total, make it 6-4.
Will be Wood on the face-off. And he loses that one. Doria moving it up. Iona Prep to Hedgeland. He gets bodied against the board in the corner. McAdams comes away with it for the Flyers. Moves it into the neutral zone. Steinert now in the attacking end to Lombardo. Cuts it to the middle, tries to get it in front. It goes behind the net. Lombardo controls, but it gets taken away by Iona Prep. And a clear off the ice and a wide open chance. Here's Christian Hanna. Oh, one against the goalie, but he loses the puck. And now he's going to have to reset. Hanna up top. That's a taken away. He falls to the floor, and the delayed penalty coming up. And a player will go to the box on the cross check.
What a sequence of events there. A little bit of miscommunication by Chaminade's part. Hanna able to break out, but he just simply whiffs on the shot. But had a point-blank opportunity from the slot. Unable to convert, but however, a penalty committed by Vaughn Steiner, and Iona Prep is going to have an opportunity here for about the rest of the period. They'll be on the man up, and they'll look to even the score at 5-5. Chaminade had a shorthanded goal earlier in the game with Luke Denley. They're simply just going to try and keep Iona off the board here.
O'Hara trying to clear it for Chaminade in the corner. It's Mulderry trying to get it for Iona Prep. Now Lombardo helping out for the Flyers, as well as Heslin for Iona Prep. Gets deflected in the air by Christian Hanna now on the slot. Now Hanna with it. Wakey flex it away. Heslin now. Trying to start an opportunity, but he's got two defenders. It's Wakey and Wood. Mulderry with it. Over to Leahy. Leahy trying to find somebody he can't. 1:17 remaining in the second period, and in the clear on the power play for Chaminade. It's Leahy moving it up the ice for Iona Prep into the neutral zone. Or excuse me, that was Mulderry. Now it's Leahy. Back to Mulderry. Back to Leahy as they're just slowing it down. 55 seconds remaining in the period. 49 on the power play. Mulderry with the puck. Pass over to Doria. Now a chance for Chaminade on the shorthanded opportunity. It's Denley putting it on net. Denley trying to chase it and get another chance. And now for Chaminade, it's Wakey moving it into his defensive end. He's going to try to clear once more to maybe run some more clock off, and he does so. Great job by him to maximize that penalty kill opportunity to run off some clock. 11 seconds remaining on the penalty. 12 in the period. Now 6 on the penalty. Resetting with it is Mulderry in the defensive end for the Gaels. Over to Heslin. Now Chaminade gets it back. Steiner with the last second try, but it's gloved. And that's how the second period will come to an end. We're at even strength here at Candiac Park. Chaminade leading Iona 5-4. It was Chaminade in the first period, Iona in the second period. One more period will decide game one of the finals as we'll take a quick break.
Experience. Trusted. Proven. Excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production. The industry standard. T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time.
And we are back from Candiac Park in Hicksville, New York. Chaminade Flyers leading the Iona Prep Gaels 5-4 in this game. It all comes down to this third period of action.
Yeah, it's been a tale of two periods so far. Chaminade went up 5-1 in the first period. Seemed like they had the game all under control, but the tide turned in the second period. Iona with 3 goals, on about 4 shots. They made the most of it. Chase Martone kind of struggled in that period, didn't make any saves. And it's going to come down to this. It's going to be whatever goalie can almost like lock in here and hunker down, either Turnbull or Martone. As the faceoff starts, third period is underway.
We talked about how important maximizing opportunities is in this one. That's what Iona did last period. You mentioned not that many shots, but a lot of goals. Here's a quick shot by Steiner that's gloved by Turnbull. 14:47 remaining in the third period. After 13 seconds runs off there. And an offensive end face-off coming up for the Flyers.
Yeah, Chaminade has outshot Iona Prep throughout the game, and they did in both periods. But Iona has made most of their opportunities count, especially in the second period. As here's another opportunity for the Gaels.
Here's a chance. Here's a shot that goes wide along the boards. Now Cole Lombardo using his speed, moving it up ice down the right side. He's gonna wrap around, gets it in front. Here's a chance by Cat, I guess, but no good. A rebound, another chance here. This time for Albee, the defenseman, but it's gloved.
Yeah, Cole Lombardo with some Connor McDavid type speed. Wood had a chance in the slot. And Albee once again from the right circle. But I gotta tell you, man, Turnbull's really turned it up these past about period and a minute here. He's really hunkered down, turned his play up another level to keep his team in the game.
Now underneath the net, it's Butler. Maldari trying to clear for Iona Prep. Now it is cleared. Maldari in the neutral zone. Dumps it along the boards. And it's going to be played by McAdams for the Flyers. Taken right back for Iona Prep. Here's Hannah Rister. Goes wide of the net. Hannah dumps it back. Long, it's going to be gloved quickly here by Martone. Another offensive end. Face-off coming up for Iona Prep. 13:50 remaining in the third period.
Yeah, both teams coming out like they want it. Both teams with chances in the offensive zone. Both teams coming out striking with their shots. Let's see what goalie is able to turn those shots away more often. Iona's going to have a face-off in their offensive zone at the left circle. Maldari and Butler.
Maldari gets it to Heslin off the draw. Heslin with it, dumps it along the back of the boards. Maldari with it. Back to Heslin. Here's a chance right in front. Another rebound, but it gets deflected away now. Now it will be dumped along the boards by Leahy. Taken right back for Chaminade. Butler with it. Into the attacking end. He's going to reset it with McAdams at the point. Now here's a chance for Cutterback, who shoots it right at the chest of Turnbull, and it's gloved. 13:11 remaining in the third period.
Yeah, Iona had a couple of opportunities there on the previous sequence, and a great job by Martone, able to turn them all aside with a blocker as Iona wins the face-off on their defensive side.
Jack Ray wraps it around the boards. Now Messerino takes it for the Flyers right in front for Butler. Goes wide. Now will be cleared by Iona. It was last touch by Dunn for the Gaels. And now O'Hara will restart for Chaminade. To DePaulo. Now Messerino moving it into the attacking end. He's going to put one on net. It's swatted away by the stick of Turnbull. Now Butler trying to play it. Now taken away by DePaulo. Another clear attempt, and it's going to work as Heslin can't control that one. So Chaminade will get it right back. On the far side, it's O'Hara. So now they're going to move it along with Wakey and Messerino. Now here's O'Hara. He's going to wrap it around the boards in the attacking end. Messerino going to try to play that one. Now DePaulo will get it for the Flyers in the neutral zone. To the far side for O'Hara. Now Butler. Can't control that one. It's taken by Heslin for Iona Prep. He's going to start the clear. They get it past the blue line, but now DePaulo gets it right back. He gets tripped up. No penalties here, though, as Dunn with the puck. Iona Prep gets it. He trips, actually. And it'll be taken for Chaminade by Albee. Now Leahy with the puck. Floats one over for Dunn, but it goes into the defensive end for the Flyers as Albee's going to pick it up and start things off. Albee loses control for a second, but it's gotten right back now for L'Esperance. Denley and L'Esperance going for it. It's turned around here. Albee trying to take it. Richard L'Esperance going after it. It gets dumped along in the Iona defensive end. Baselli with it. Moving it up the ice. Here's Hannah. Cuts it back toward the middle. Puts one on net, but it's deflected off the pad of Martone. Underneath the net for Iona. Gets swatted against the board by Teddy Davis. L'Esperance, a big hit. Now Chaminade will take possession. It's Albee moving it up the far side. Now it's a pass over to Denley. Cuts it right in front for L'Esperance, but he can't corral it with the stick. Lombardo dumps it along. Picked up by McAdams. Getting pressed against the board. Lombardo picks it up, dumps it around the net for L'Esperance. Moving it right back in front. Tries to get it to Denley. He does, but not where he wanted it to. Now it's Lombardo. Moving it in front. A shot that doesn't go wide of the net there. McAdams now a shot from the point. Wide as well. 9:49 remaining in the third period. Denley with it. Right in that corner area. Goes along the back of the net. The clears tried to be deflected by Lombardo. He got part of his body on it, but it goes all the way back and an icing is called.
9:36 to go in the third period. 5-4 game here at Caniac. It's been a very physical game. A lot of big hits by both sides. We're gonna have a face-off from center ice. Hockey, such a physically tough sport. Just wears you down between the hits and the skating with all the pads. These guys have to be tired right now. So we have an Iona prep timeout. And they'll talk things over. It's going to be whoever has most energy is near the end of this game.
And with Iona not having a lot of players to sub in this timeout, probably just to regroup, regain some energy on the sideline, talk things over. They trail by 1, so they're going to need a goal, especially with a good offense like Chaminade.
Chaminade's got to be looking for that insurance goal here. Martone's played a lot better in this third period. Kind of channeling back what he did in the first period. Knocking away all but one of the 11 Iona prep shots in that period. Iona's only had 2 shots in this period, so not much to work with. Martone's definitely played better. Chase Turnbull's played very well, continuing his dominance from the second period. Turned away 13 shots in the second period, and so far knocked away 6 Flyer shots in the third.
So yeah, none of these teams have scored in the third period up until this point. Chaminade hasn't scored since the first.
Yeah, whichever goal is going to be the next one scored, it's going to be a huge one, whether it be Chaminade add to their lead and Iona to tie the game. This matchup is definitely lived up to the hype. Both these teams coming in with identical records. They split essentially the 3 matchups. Each team coming away with a win, loss, and a tie. So this matchup has definitely lived up to the hype, and it's a great precursor for what could be a tremendous 3-game set between these two teams.
So now both teams take the ice. It'll be Heslin to take the faceoff for Iona. For the Flyers will be Max Wood. Now Chaminade wins the faceoff. It's McAdams who dumps it along. Taken by Leahy. Lombardo plays it along the near side. Ray keeps it in. Now dumped along, cleared by Chaminade. Now Leahy chasing for Iona. Clears it up. Now pass to Hannah. Moves it along now, stolen by Lombardo in the neutral zone, but Hannah gets it right back. So Hannah passes it over to Ray. And now taken right back by Wood. Shoots one, gets deflected over the glass and into the netting. So a face-off coming up.
Yeah, there was a giveaway there by Iona and an opportunity for Max Wood near the right circle in the offensive zone. Goes for the slap shot, but it gets tipped up in the air, out of play. Good recovery by the Iona Prep D.
Donovan Butler will take the face-off for the Flyers, going against Muldary. So Ing with it for the Flyers after the face-off win. Katagas dumps it along the boards. Butler giving chase, trying to get the puck back for the Flyers. Now Ing with it. Gets quickly swatted away, and a clear by Iona. O'Hara with it now under behind the net in the defensive end for the Flyers. Moving it up now, Ing into the neutral zone. No, excuse me. It's taken by Ray for Iona. Heslin now. Gets it swatted. Now another chance for Heslin. Here's a shot on goal, but it's saved by the pad. Right in front of the net, in the slot. Chaminade trying to clear desperately. Now Butler comes away with it for the Flyers on the far side. Taken right back by Iona. Muldary moves it toward the middle. A stick is loose. As it's the goalie stick that fell. Now Butler moving it along, gets taken away. Butler trying to get it back, he does, but now gets it quickly swatted back. Now Ing, the defenseman, is going to play it back in. Butler along the boards fighting against Ray for the puck, and Iona comes away with it. Heslin moves it up into the neutral zone. Cuts it back toward the middle. Guarded by Messerino, floats one on net, and it's gloved, but laid out now for Margro. Now pass across the rink from Albee to Butler. Now Margro along the boards, chasing his Messerino. Now taken back by Leahy. Now Albee along the boards on an angle. Now Butler with it at the point for the Flyers. DePaulo underneath the net. Taken by Messerino right in front for Butler. But it hits off a body. Now another chance for Butler, and he scores! The bench is erupting! 6-4, the insurance goal they needed. 6:45 on the clock in the third.
Yeah, what a huge goal for the Flyers as the bench and the fans erupt. Landon Butler, the freshman, jumps for joy. Able to wrist one into the back of the net off the rebound. And it's a 6-4 Flyer lead.
A terrific shot. We saw that one. His initial shot deflected off a defender. Gets right back to him, able to bury it in the back of the net. Gives this team a little bit more comfort. They can play a little bit more fundamentally. They don't have to panic and try to play defensively anymore. Even though they're still looking to not allow a goal here. So Polo moves it into the offensive end for the Flyers, but taken away by Ray.
Iona Prep's going to go
penalty.
Iona Prep's going to go on the penalty here, on the power play here, it looks like.
So off to the box will be John DePaulo.
So Iona Prep, just as they give up the goal, they go right on the power play, and this is going to be a big opportunity for them if they want to get back within one here. Chaminade's going to be a crucial penalty kill to maintain their 2-goal lead.
Luke Denley on the faceoff against Jeffrey Muldary. Iona Prep wins it. It's Doria. Now up top. Here's Leahy. Dumps it along the boards. And Muldary with it behind the net. Cuts it back up top for Doria, who wrists one, but it deflects off a stick and over the net. Now here is Leahy again. Leahy That's well on that. Now cleared by the Flyers on the penalty kill. It's taken by Turnbull. Passes it to his teammate. It's Doria. Doria with the head of steam coming along the right side. Trying to cut it back toward the middle, wraps around the net. Taken away by the Flyers. A big hit along the boards against Kudabak. And now it's cleared by McAdams for the Flyers. Giving chase on it is Denley. Gets it taken right back for Iona by Leahy. Along to the near side, it's Hannah. Now Leahy. Dumps one, hits off the helmet of a Flyer. It's hard to tell who that was as it gets cleared into the back at the corner. Played by the goaltender Turnbull. 5:22 remaining in the third. Jack Ray, a wrister here. It's gloved. Nice job by Martin to get the glove in front of it, and an offensive end face-off coming up with 39 seconds on the power play.
This is going to be now or never for Iona Prep. It's go time. Down 6-4, only 5 minutes left to go. Got to make the most of these 5 minutes here and see if they can get back and tie this game. No more time to fool around. It's go time.
Yeah, especially with this power play, this is their opportunity. So Dorada with it for Chaminade, moving it up the near side board. Off balance, loses control of it. It's Ray moving it up into the neutral zone, passes to Heslin. Heslin makes a move, it's cleared by Cutterback, and it's going to wrap, or excuse me, Lombardo, as it's wrapped around the boards. Jack Ray moves it up the ice to Heslin in the neutral zone. Now it is Hannah wrapping around the boards. And a Chaminade clear done nicely there by Rocco Dorado. Whistle blown. And an icing called as the penalty is over now. A good job on the penalty kill for the Flyers.
Yeah, nice job on the penalty kill by Chaminade. Chaminade out shooting Iona Prep 7-5 in this third period. Iona Prep's gonna have an offensive zone face-off from the right circle here with Maldari against Wood.
Off the face-off, Chaminade gets it. Lombardo moves it up the ice, a pass to Steinert. Steinert cuts it back toward the middle. Here's a chance, but it gets deflected off of Iona Prep defender. Underneath the net is Lombardo. He gets it up top to Wakey, back to Lombardo on the near side. Cuts it, trying to get it back toward the middle. Right in front for Wood. Gets tipped away. Lombardo behind the net. In trouble. As Maldari trying to steal it away. Now it's Wood with it for the Flyers as they regain control. Wood remains underneath the net. And now it's floated out of play by Jack Ray.
3:43 left here in this one, and both teams are going to have to dig deep and give their best effort. The game is on the line. In game one, always a crucial game in a playoff series. Got to get off to a good start, grab that 1-0 lead, and especially in a 3-game set, that is most imperative here. Iona Prep might soon have to make the decision of when to pull the goalie and bring on the extra attacker.
Lombardo with the puck. Wraps it around the boards. Now he's going to chase his own pass, but it's taken away by Will Leahy and a whistle blown.
.331 to go here from Caniac. Neutral zone face-off is won by Donovan Butler. But Iona Prep takes it now.
So Ray moves it up for Iona. Now Albee clears it as it was Leahy who couldn't control. Now Doria with the puck. 3:06 remaining in the third. Doria remains with the puck. Albee trying to steal it, gets bodied against the corner of the boards there. Iona gets it back, but quickly deflected right off a Chaminade body. That was Albee. Underneath the net is Margro. Wraps it around and able to clear into the neutral zone. Now Mulderry moves it up the ice. On the far side. Wraps one over to Hannah. Now taken by Chaminade and caught in the neutral zone by an Iona prep player. That was Ray. Mulderry moves it up the far side. Cuts it back toward the middle. Stolen away by Donovan Butler for the Flyers. 2:16 remaining in the third period. The goalie is pulled. There's a shot all the way down. It misses just to the right, and an icing is called. Iona Prep offensive zone faceoff.
Yeah, Iona Prep pulling the goalie here with 2:10 to go. Going for the extra attacker, the 6-on-5, as they're down 2. Looking for a type miracle.
Yeah, sorry to all the Islander fans out there. I'm one of them. Wasn't a fun game to watch. But yeah, it just proves that these goalie pulls definitely work out. Here's a chance in front. Goes past to the right. DePaulo trying to clear, but he can't yet. But now it's cleared by Butler. Now wraps it along the boards. Again, reminder, no goalie there, as you see. Whistle blown. And an icing, it looked like. No. Yeah, it's going to be an icing called. Looks like, yeah. All the way down, and Iona Prep attacking in face-off. 1:46 remaining in the third period. Tommy Baldacchino and Roman Brunetti with you.
Yeah, this is a crucial offensive zone possession for Iona. They got to put one in the back of the net here. Only 1:45 left to go here. Chaminade clears it once again.
Yeah, Heslin couldn't quite win the draw there. No goalie, so dangerous in the defensive end for Iona. As DePaulo trying to get the puck back. Now it's Nick Adams trying to get it. Mulderry with the puck for Iona. Dumps one along the boards. Heslin controls. Now it's Doria. Trying to get it to Heslin, but now taken by Butler for the Flyers. 1:16 remaining. Jack Ray back up for Will Leahy. Back to Ray in the neutral zone. Now McAdams in the defensive end shoots one down the ice, but it's just going to miss the net. Icing called. 54 seconds remaining in the third. No goalie for the Gaels.
Yeah, we've seen crazy things happen in hockey throughout the pros, and I'm sure there's been crazy things happening in amateur and youth hockey. Let's see if Iona Prep can pull off a miracle here. But they got to get going soon. Only 50 seconds left.
O'Hara shoots one down. It's tipped off an Iona Prep stick. It's headed for the net. Does it go? Yes, it does. He scores right before the net comes loose. And a Chaminade goal. That should just about do it. 7-4 now, the score. Just another look at this as after it deflects off that Iona Prep stick, it was off to the races and just sneaks inside the net.
Seamus O'Hara with the goal there. Just had enough mustard on it to get it down there, and that should just about do it, as Chaminade up 7-4 with 44 seconds to go. Should just about wrap it up, and the Flyers are going to take Game 1 in this best-of-3 JV final series.
So the Flyers with it. Chet Wakey passes up the ice for Denley. Icing called with 28 seconds left in the third period. It's been an exciting game throughout. Looked like Iona had the advantage with the momentum in that second period of play, but Chaminade able to bounce back. That goal in the third and the empty netter there. Now a chance for Iona off the pad, right in front, and now a bunch of players going on top of him. There's Martone covering it up. 22.8 seconds remaining in the third.
I gotta say, the difference in this game was most definitely the third period. Here, Chaminade definitely controlled the first period. Iona controlled the second period. But after almost a stalemate for the first half of the third period, the big goal by Landon Butler put Chaminade over the top, and they were able to play with much more confidence. And they're gonna wrap this one up here and take game one.
L'Esperance with the puck. Just trying to salt these last few seconds away. Both L'Esperances trying to get the puck. Now it's taken away by Mulderi. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and that's gonna do it. The horn sounds. 7-4 the final. Chaminade takes game one here at home. A terrific performance there.
Yeah, it was a team win, especially the third period. The Flyers banded together, and they were able to come through on top. A big time performance in the third period by Chase Martone, able to turn away all the shots, all the chances that Iona Prep had, and the Flyers were able to convert when they needed to. Landon Butler, the key goal to put them over the top, and Seamus O'Hara, and that's the empty netter. And the Flyers take game one 7-4, and they'll have game two with an opportunity to win the JV championship for the second year in a row.
So a terrific performance out of both of these teams. Chaminade comes away with it. And tune in for game 2 and 3. As for next time, Tommy Baldacchino and Roman Brunetti. We'll see you next time.